Hey everybody, welcome to the AI Guide on YouTube. My name is David. Thanks so much for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter also. And we got a couple of resources for you. If you click the links below, the first link is my book on Amazon, The Beginner's Guide to AI, History and Current Impact on 10 Different Industries. And the second is a free AI resource that will teach you much more than we can teach you in short videos. So check out that link. Everything in that resource is free. So let's get down to our episode today. Let's get into it. And today's, this episode is really interesting, as I mentioned to you last time, and a bit of reading this time. Just to make sure that everything is phrased correctly. And by the end of this, you're going to learn something that's hard to believe. At least I thought it was hard to believe. So the article is on the NASA website. NASA and Google team up to better track local air pollution. NASA and Google broadened an existing partnership to help local governments improve their monitoring and prediction of air quality for better decision-making. The expanded collaboration looks to develop advanced machine learning algorithms that link NASA data with the Google Earth Engine data streams to generate high-resolution air quality maps in real time. So this is an AI-driven collaboration. That's first. Second, Google is adding a bunch of NASA data to the Google Earth Engine. Specifically, environmental insights like high-resolution air quality maps can be useful tools for cities and community organizations who can take action on climate and health in their neighborhoods. Rebecca Moore, director at Google Earth, said, "This scientific research partnership with NASA will help us improve the resolution, validation, and usefulness of air quality maps in both space and time, giving everyone more data for decisions toward cleaner air." Harmful air pollution affects people and the environment, and according to the World Health Organization, air pollution is responsible for about 7 million deaths worldwide each year. The World Bank has estimated that the global cost of health damage from air pollution is $8.1 trillion, with people in low and middle income countries most affected. Now, there's a reason for that, and the reason is that low and middle income countries typically don't have as stringent air quality standards as advanced economies like Western Europe, Canada, the US, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, etc. So they go on to say that NASA and Google's 2-year annex agreement signed on July 1st, 2022 builds on existing research and collaboration under an ongoing Space Act agreement. So Space Act agreements are agreements between NASA and private companies to do specific things. For example, SpaceX has a Space Act agreement with NASA to launch astronauts to the International Space Station and soon to land them on the moon. But this particular Space Act agreement was renewed and is ongoing between Google and NASA. So the agreement's goal is to enhance NASA science data discovery, access, and usability through storage and sharing of data on the Google Cloud Platform and Google Earth Engine. This expanded collaboration leverages NASA and Google technical expertise and data to make informed information about daily air quality monitoring and forecasts more usable. To accomplish this, as a first step, Google has incorporated 2 new NASA data sets into the Earth Engine catalog. This is the NASA Goddard Earth Observing System Composition Forecast and Modern Era Retrospective Analysis for Research and Applications. NASA scientists are now developing machine learning algorithms in Earth Engine to identify relationships between the newly added data and data gathered from Google's Street View mapping vehicles, surface monitoring stations, and Earth monitoring stations, such as the tropospheric monitoring instrument on board the European Space Agency's Copernicus Sentinel-5 satellite, and MODIS aboard NASA's Terra and Aqua satellites. Understanding the relationships among all these data will enable the project team to find novel ways to generate high-resolution, time-continuous surface air quality maps in near real time. These maps will cover areas even smaller than a city, so they'll be able to see at the neighborhood level air pollution data. The team is first applying this new methodology to San Francisco and then expanding to cities in the lower Mekong region, Thailand, Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam via SERVER, which is a joint initiative of NASA and the U.S. Agency for International Development that works in partnership with regional organizations. So let's translate all that into English. The mind-blowing thing is that NASA is writing these AI algorithms for Google. That's what blew my mind out of this, which really says something about NASA's machine learning capabilities. They're better than Google's. That's why NASA is doing the machine learning algorithms. This is very, very interesting because Google, as a monster private company, spends millions and millions of dollars every year on AI, and they have highly experienced and competent people in their operations, but yet they lean on NASA for cutting-edge machine learning algorithms. So is NASA worth the money we spend on it? Here's a perfect example that the answer is completely yes, because NASA is not only at the cutting edge of AI, they're at the cutting edge of many, many fields of science where the things that NASA has done has translated directly into a better life for people here on Earth. And that's in different materials that either hold heat in or keep heat out of your body, novel ways that they've invented to stay hydrated, and a bunch of other things. There's too many things. I mean, there's so much medical research with the potential to cure disease going on in the space station every single day that it's mind-boggling. But this was cool that Google is leaning on NASA to do the cutting-edge AI machine learning programming. So I thought all of you guys would find that as interesting as I do. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks so much for listening today. Click those links below for the book and the free resource, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.